The Chicago Cubs have agreed to acquire right-hand starting pitcher Edward Cabrera from the Miami Marlins in a significant offseason trade, sources told ESPN. The deal, first reported on January 7, marks the Cubs' first major move of the winter as they address one of the biggest needs on their roster: starting pitching. Under the terms of the trade, Chicago is sending a trio of top prospects to Miami. Outfielder Owen Caissie. Infielder Cristian Hernandez. Infielder Edgardo de Leon. The Marlins receive a young group of hitters and positional talent in return for a frontline arm that the Cubs hope will bolster their rotation. Why this trade matters for the Cubs? For Chicago, the acquisition addresses a long-standing weakness. Cabrera, who turns 28 in April, comes off the best season of his career in 2025, posting a 3.53 ERA over a career-high 137 2/3 innings with 150 strikeouts. While past seasons were hampered by injuries, his performance last year showed real improvement, particularly in strikeout ability and control traits that have been missing in the Cubs staff. Cabrera is under club control through at least 2028, making him a relatively cost-efficient addition in an era of escalating starting pitcher salaries. This control gives Chicago flexibility as they build around a rotation that already includes pitchers like Matthew Boyd, Jameson Taillon, and Shota Imanaga. Analysts have noted that while Cabrera brings high upside due to his ability to miss bats and his young age, there remains risk because of his past injuries and some inconsistency with command earlier in his career. Still, the Cubs view his tools as worth the price, even at the cost of top prospects. For Miami, the trade represents continued emphasis on building through young position players. Owen Caissie was a highly rated prospect who made his major league debut in 2025 after hitting .286 with 22 homers at AAA. Meanwhile, Hernandez and de Leon add depth and future promise to the Marlins farm system. The Marlins front office sees the incoming talent as part of a larger retooling effort. With other pitchers like Sandy Alcantara, Yuri Perez, Max Meyer, and others already in the mix for the rotation, Miami appears comfortable moving Cabrera to deepen its overall organizational depth. This trade could have ripple effects in both leagues as teams gauge their competitive windows. For the Cubs, adding a potentially frontline starter signals serious intentions to contend in the National League Central and beyond. Meanwhile, the Marlins continue their strategy of restocking with young, controllable talent that could contribute for years to come.